This is how I feel. I feel like a skank. I need to get in a shower. But Debbie's not left the building yet. And there's an air bubble coming up. I'm in my mother's.
Is it right that the heating should still be on that? Right?
Yeah, it's fine. It'll be going off now. It's 9:10. My mother's going to the day centre. So I've had to come down. Because she gets a bit, panicky. But the carers are supposed to have her ready. No shoes on, no glasses, no shoes. So I've had to do all that. I literally cannot get my own left shoe on. My right shoe is fine. I cannot reach my left foot because of not because of my drain, because of my actual boob is so freaking big. I swear to God it's bigger than my head. If I could show you my boob and not get banned, I'd show you. It's so stretched out, I think it's going to go bang. I think they're going to ring me today, and I don't know whether they'll say to go down and have it looked at, but I'm in the frame of mind that I can't be asked. You took your cardigan back off.
Eh?
You took your cardi back off, have you?
Trousers?
Your cardigan. Here's mother. My mother I haven't seen for a while. Say hello, Mum.
Can you?
Say hello.
My glasses out. Could you give them a clean?
Yeah. As you can see, she's in a bit of a flap.
Karen, I don't.
Oh, Karen, I don't. Karen, I don't what? I don't want to go. Looking forward to going, aren't you? I can't move my arm. You'll have to put it in my hand. Thank you. They'll be here for you soon.
What's there?
They will be here for you soon. The bus. I'm trying to write a shopping list at the same time.
I don't know if my breath smells.
Your breath? I doubt it. Oh, give me your glasses then. You're not off to kiss anyone, are you? Or have you made a boyfriend there? Give us your glasses then, because I can't really move my arm.
What are you saying? You can't?
Can't move my arm, so give me your glasses. My left arm's not very movable.
Don't worry.
No, I can do it. Just give them to me. I need to go back to the opticians because this arm doesn't stay open.
Well, that's been like that for a long time. They should have had a change by now.
Do you want to get a new pair? I'll take you up there.
Didn't we have a letter in saying...
You don't need an eye test, but you can go up and just order a new pair of glasses. Would you like to do that?
The cheapest. I don't want any fancy glasses. Just a...
Why don't you treat yourself? You don't buy bloody nothing. You've got so much money, Mum. You need to spend it. Buy yourself a nice Vivienne Westwood pair. Let's have a go of these then.
Have you gone and opened the curtains?
Yeah. You don't want them shut, do you?
Why didn't you leave
These
me?
glasses aren't that bad. Oh, God, they look old. I can see out of these. Oh, shit, the bus is here. Yeah, I'll put glasses on. The bus has come.
Oh, God.
The bus has come to take you away.
Karen,
I better go. Look, she's getting in a flap now.
Everything.
Yes, you have. You've got your handbag, and that's all you need. I better go and open the door.
Where is it?
Bye, Mama. And there she goes, lover. Bye, Mum. Right, she's fine now. And I'm going back home with a loaf of bread she didn't want. Which is in date till the 6th. Warren bought it for her. It's Danish one. Can't lift it up too high because my drain will lift my top up and then my tit will be out in the street and I'll get arrested. Freedom for a couple of hours. Well, not freedom from bloody Debbie, but freedom from my mother. She's now gone off. She gets awfully confuffled, in a panic, like, oh, I need a poo. She was like, got there, I need a poo. I said, well, I can't help you with that, sorry. But yeah, the carers, it's like, the care home, or the day centre she goes to is ultimately a care home, but she goes to the day centre. They've liaised with the care people, said on a Monday she's going, she needs to be ready, blah, blah, blah. I get there, she's got no shoes on. No coat, jacket or anything ready. Her bag wasn't ready, although they probably wouldn't sort her bag. So it's like sending a kid off to school. There's £12 pocket money. She's like, I've got no money. So yeah, it's just like, bloody hell. I nearly shaved my head last night. Yes, I know. I give Warren a haircut. It's easy to give him a haircut because he just sat in front of me and I shaved with my good arm. He has a skinhead, right? He was looking a bit fluffy, so I said, sit down while I give you a haircut. So I shaved his head and I was like this. And then I was like, should I just shave the sides out? Because if you remember, if you've watched me for a long time, I had a buzz cut. I had really long pink hair. Not bright pink, like a rosy pink. And it was down to the top of my ass. I bleached my hair, I coloured my hair over the years. I completely wrecked my hair. Even though I trained as a hairdresser when I was 19, I completely fucked my hair up, right? So it was a case of when I done it, it looked outstanding. I will tell you that. But when I first washed it, you could just pull it like this and it would just all come off like candy floss. So I thought to myself, sod it. There's a video somewhere on here showing you I'm shaving my hair. Well, I shaved it all off completely and I had a buzz cut. And you know what? I quite liked it. Apart from looking like a lesbian, which was fine. Warren even was like, oh yeah, I quite like that. Dexter said to me, please don't shave your hair again. He said, he said, I thought I had a lesbian as a mother. And I was like, well, what's wrong with that? And he was like, oh, don't shave your hair again. But I was really tempted to shave my hair. If I've got to have chemotherapy, then I'm going to lose my hair and I'll shave my hair. But the only thing that stopped me doing it last night was my friend Jessica, that you know, most of you, is getting married in June, start of June. Fuck knows what I'm going to wear to that. And I thought, I can't go to her wedding with a buzz cut. Although I could just buy a wig. There was a woman, last time I went to bingo just for my operation, where we were sitting, there was a woman, right? And she was going back and forth and I kept finding myself looking at her. Not in a funny way or a fanciable way. I just kept looking at her. And then when she come close to the table, I said, oh, excuse me. I said, have you tongued your hair? Because it was like lovely, really like a nice wave. And it was like grey and white. But it looked so natural. And she laughed and she said, it's a wig, love. And I was like, no way. I said, where'd you get that from? And she was like, Temu. Honest to God. And she said it was like £11. I'd never seen such a good wig in my life. It was, you know, lovely. So I could wear a wig, but I'm just like, oh. And it's quite long. from when I cut it, and I've had it cut quite a few times since. This side is slightly shorter because of the style I had, but I'm just like, oh, I'm not bothering to go and get it cut to then just have to shave it all off. Right, so what's happening? As you'll know, I was doing Grow with Michelle, and we had tails from the scales and all that jargon, and I was doing Grow with Kieran, which is a diet plan where you get so many calories, personal calories, and then you have so many foods that you don't count, which is brilliant. It's a good plan. Michelle liked to go to the 6:30 group purely because it was like, go and get it over with, and then you've got the day to yourself, which is great theory, right? But I don't know whether it's just because I had cancer and I was ill and I was tired and that, but getting up at 6:30 in the morning, I was like, well, that was half killing me. And then I haven't been able to go because obviously Debbie, and I had my operation, couldn't drive, and I like to be the driver. I hate being driven. So I just made the decision to cancel my Grow at the moment, and then I will go back when I'm ready to go back. However, so many people are saying to me, oh, don't worry about your weight now, concentrate on the cancer. Even the hospital is saying to me, oh, don't worry about your weight, it's not a problem. It is a fucking problem. It's not a problem, you know, we need to sort the cancer out first, and la-di-la-di-da. So in my head, I'm thinking, well, everyone's telling me it's not a problem. I could just stuff my face then. But that's not getting me anywhere. Yeah, it's nice to eat all the food, but it's not helping me in the long run, is it? I'm still waiting to see weight management. The last time I chased that up, I was told in January the doctor had a letter saying I was one of the longest waiting people, and I should be hearing anytime soon. So technically, this month, I should hear something. And you know what? I've made the decision. If they offer me bariatric surgery this time, I'm going to do it. I didn't do it before when I was offered it. I went through loads of appointments, and I got right down to the bit where they said to me, right, you just need to go and see a counsellor now to make sure you're mentally prepared. And there's me. Yeah, no problem. That's fine. Left the room. I said to my friend, I ain't going to see no counsellor. So I was like, I'm not doing it because of that. And Warren at the time did beg me not to go ahead with it. His words were, don't leave me with these bastards. That's the 3 kids. He said it in a joking way, but he basically said he was worried I'd die on the slab. I've had 3 cesareans. 2 of them I was put to sleep. I've had a hernia operation, I was put to sleep. All of these, I was about 5 stone heavier than I am now. I've had these 2 latest stops, and everything's been fine. So I haven't got to worry about dying on the slab. I know it could happen, but you could be run over by a bus tomorrow, couldn't you? I've done every diet under the sun. I've done Weight Watchers. I've done Slimming World. I've done Grow. I've done calorie counting. I've done Lighter Life. I've done... what else have I done? Over the years, I've done these weird ones. You know, the cabbage one. Slim Fast. I've got a type of Slim Fast in the kitchen. I bought ages ago, just thinking, oh yeah. But I gag when I drink that. If you go back on my videos, when I was into my calorie counting, I was on a roll. I was losing good weight every week. And I mean good weight every week. So I'm just going to get my head back into that now. It's the easiest thing for me to do at the moment because I'm going to appointments. My movement is restricted, and it is restricted quite a lot on my left side. I watched a video of the operation, and now I know why my movement is restricted so much. I won't show you my scar or anything because it's no, I'll put a picture there. Actually, I'll show you that. That is just the scar that I've got at the side of my armpit where they removed my lymph nodes, and it looks brown and stuff because it's covered in glue. They don't put dressings on them anymore. They just sew it up, stick it together with glue, and then cover it in glue. And you've got to leave the glue on and not pick it off, which I haven't picked it off. I've been very good. Yeah, you've got to do exercises to get your movement back in your arm, which I've been doing 80% of. I mean, I have got movement in my arm. I mean, this is my good arm and I can get it right up and stuff. And my bad arm, I can get it up. But when I'm doing this, all under here feels like I can't get it back as much. How can I describe the feeling of that? It feels like they've literally removed all the skin from my armpit, thrown it away, pulled it in the tightest they can, sewn it back together, and now it's so tight I can't like move my arm. That's how it feels. I know someone who's had it done and they still haven't got full movement, and they had it done years ago. I know someone else who's never got the full movement back. So will I ever get full movement back in my arm? Who knows, but I can live like it, you know. It's just I need to sort my actual boob out because my boob is absolutely humongous. They were big anyway. I managed to get in the bra that the clinic give you. It took 3 of us to get me in it, mind. But I've got a knack of getting it on now. But because I've got the drain in the side, I haven't worn a bra all week, so that's not helping because they need to obviously be secure instead of swinging in the breeze. But yeah, the left one, I don't know whether I'm going to have to go in and have it drained or what, but it's big, and it's affecting my life that it's so big. I can't bend down or stuff like that. It's mental. So when Warren's there, I'm like, can you just undo my shoe? But Warren's gone back to work today. He has been wonderful. Love him. He's been really good. I think he was glad to sneak off to work, to be honest, to have a break. As much as he would have liked to have stayed home. But yeah, so I'm waiting for the nurse. I can't stop yawning. I've bitten all my nails off. Jessica bought me one of the lamps and a load of nail varnishes for Christmas. So I'm going to try and maybe do a, what do you call it? You know, gel. A set of gel nails on there to help me not nibble at them and grow them again. Because my nails, I've usually got really nice nails, but I've just bit them off. If I do get Debbie out, I'm going to Tesco's. All right, don't come at me. Shouldn't be going to Tesco's. Shouldn't be driving your car. I did have a sneaky drive last night. Kids wanted Domino's and I've got cabin fever. I haven't been out in my car for like a week and a half. And Warren's been driving everywhere. He was in bed. So I was like, I'll just nip up to Domino's. And everything was fine. But that's the only time I've driven my car. as soon as my drain's out, I'm off out. Let me tell you. Of course. I just can't stop yawning. My mother needs some shopping. We have done online shopping. We done Morrison's through Amazon, and it was quite good. But this particular day we did it, right, I'd ordered cream cakes. You know when you really, really want something? I ordered I think there was two iced, there's a little fly there, two iced buns with cream in, and 2 apple turnovers, and 2 of something else, because there's 5 of us, so I bought 3. So I'm a bit not very good at online shopping, right? So I ordered them. The shopping came, Warren was putting it away, and I was like, oh, he's taking his time bringing these cakes out. Anyway, they weren't on there. I said, they forgot the bloody cakes. I said, I really wanted one of them. I was gutted. And when Warren actually looked, they weren't even on the list. So however or whatever I'd done, I must have deleted them off, or somebody was looking over me and saying, you don't bloody need them cakes, love. And they disappeared off the list. I never got them. I was truly gutted. I never got them. But yeah, anyway, I digress. Keep going off the subject. So what I'm going to do is, I am doing calorie counting for now, because like I said, it's the easiest thing to do at the minute, because I can eat convenience food, which yes, isn't the best for you, processed shit and that, I know. But I can cook from scratch. I can grab convenience food. On any plan, especially Slimming World, you just can't do convenience. I always remember Slimming World, and even Weight Watchers. I remember having, like with Weight Watchers, I made a burger, and it was literally like my day's points. Yet, if you calorie counted it, it was hardly any. It was weird. And then with Slimming World, it was like, I can't remember, but it was like certain things you ate, and it would be like nearly all your sins for the day, and it just used to play mind games. I can't stop yawning. I can't knock Slimming World for the fact that it works. I lost 6.5 stone with Slimming World. I was Woman of the Year every year for about 4 years. But I just fell out of love with that. I fell out of love with it, and I can't see me ever going back. The only thing I miss about it is all the social side of it. Going to group. Made loads of friends. My 3 actually, really good friends, my bezies, I all met them at Slimming World. So I've got to be thankful for that. But as far as the diet plan goes, it messes with my head too much. The sins. Not the fact I'm eating a sin, because it's not a sin as in a bad thing sin. It's like synergy, innit? Something like that. But yeah, it's just a diet plan I'm never going to do. I do partly blame Slimming World for me being still fat. And you probably think, oh, you can't blame Slimming World. But it's like, I don't know, if Slimming World was going to work for me, it would have worked 30 years ago when I was doing it. Do you know what I mean? I'm 50 now, 51 this year. I hope I make 51. But yeah, I'm 51 this year, and if that was going to work for me, it would have worked. And, you know. But calorie counting, at the moment, to try and lose weight, is what I'm going to do. So, NutraCheck. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. I said freaking. Love NutraCheck. I have got a discount code for NutraCheck if you want to use NutraCheck. I will stick it all in the description box down below. I hate the word ambassador, but you know, I'm an ambassador, you know, for NutraCheck. But I love NutraCheck. And if you don't pay for NutraCheck and you don't want to log your food, it allows you to actually add 5 things on the free version, but you can't add anything else in. So if you want to track your food, like really track it, you need to pay for it. So if you use my discount code, which I get nothing from if you use it, doesn't give me anything, you get an extra month. So you get 13 months for a price of 12, and you also get, I think it's 25% off, but I'll stick it all down below if you're interested. And if you are wanting to use the code, but you say have still got 6 months left on there, it just adds it on to the end. So when your subscription you've currently got ends, that one will automatically be added on to the end. So yeah, I did have it set. I set it up, and I set it up at £1 a week, and it gave me nearly 2,500 calories. And I thought to myself, oh, God, I can eat some good stuff on that. And then I thought to myself, £1 a week. I know I'd probably ultimately lose more than £1 a week, but I thought, oh, £1 a week, £1 a week. And then I thought, no, go and change it. So I've changed it to £1.50 a week, which has given me 2,000 something. Give me that many, which is quite a tasty day to me. I can do quite a lot with that amount of calories. I know, obviously, if you're thinner, smaller than me, you will get less calories. That's the perk of calorie counting. When you're a fat lass, you do get more calories. But then you only get more calories because you're fatter. So it's not a win-win, you know. I have added in an easier day. So that's how my week will look. So my easier day, I get quite a few more calories. So I can have a really good day there. I can have a takeaway or whatever. It's pretty much the same as on like Weight Watchers, where you can roll over your points and then you can end up with a lot more weeklies. It's just basically the same as having an easier day, you know. So if I took my easier day off, then it would look like this. So that's what I would have every day. Because I've put the easier day on, I've got this. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a shopping list because I am 99% sure this drain's coming out, because yesterday it was at 40 ml. The day before it was at 40 ml. Currently now it is at 20 ml. And there's some in the, hang on, it's caught up under me roll. If you don't want to look, don't look, but I'll show you. And this is not piss, right? I'll be ladylike, it's not urine. It's, I think it's lymphatic fluid. But this is what I got to do. So if you don't want to watch this bit, look away now. And then if you've got your eyes closed, I'll tell you when you can look again, right? But this is what you've got to go through when you've got freaking breast cancer. So this is the fluid. When I was in hospital, this is what it looked like, right? It looked like that, and it was like at 300 ml every day. Now it's turned into this, and it's at 20. So you've got that. So what you've got to do is you've got to clamp off that tube, open that tube, then see all that in there? You've got to try and squeeze that. See how it's gone into there? It doesn't make me sick, like. You've got to squeeze it into there. That'll do. So then you just clamp it back over there. Release that one. And what are we at? Let me flick it. Yeah, it's about 30 ml in there. So by the time she comes, it's still going to be 30 ml. So I'll be able to have this out. I'll be in Tesco now by the afternoon, let me tell you. But I won't be getting a lot because I can't lift. I've got no helpers with me. I have actually told my mum that I can't take her to Tesco's for a couple of weeks because there's no way I can lift a heavy wheelchair out of the car, push her around, push everything around. So what I'm going to do is probably take her to like some cafes or something that we can just go in, sit in, just to get her out of the house. Or you can look now, everybody, if you haven't been looking because of that, because of Debbie. You can look now. But yeah, that's the pain in the arse, that drain. You've got to take it literally everywhere with you. I can't have a shower, so I'm using them fresh wipes. And thank you so much to the person who sent me a packet. There was no note in there, so I don't know who sent it. But they're called fresh wipes. They're friggin' amazing. It's for people who are bedbound, who can't shower. They do caps that you can wash your hair. They do small packets of wipes that you can take in your bag. They do big ones. They do different fragrances. But when you can't wash and you need to have a bit of a rub down, do you know what I mean? They're excellent. They're like a humongous wet wipe, but they're thick. They're more like a cloth. And they're really wet and they smell nice and they're really refreshing. So I've been living on daily fresh wipe washes. It's just not the same as having a shower. I want to wash my hair. I could go to the hairdressers and get my hair done, but I don't want to go off to the hairdressers and go with a drain. You can probably see there how long my hair is that side. See, it's shorter this side. But when I've done it and straightened it, you can't really tell it's different length. So yeah. And it's now 10 o'clock in the morning and I bought a loaf of bread back from my mum's. And I was going to do egg on toast for breakfast, but I'm actually not that hungry, so I'm not going to have anything to eat, which is then going to leave me more calories for my lunch and my dinner. I did take out some Heck sausage rashers yesterday because we were going to have special fried rice and I was going to cook them and chop them up and chuck them in, or Warren was going to. And we didn't use them, so I'm probably going to have them with some egg on toast for my lunch, not to waste them. And then dinner, I'm not sure what we're having. If I have got the drain out, I'm going to attempt to do a little bit of cooking, nothing adventurous. But yeah, it's just life's crap. It's like my life's on hold at the moment. And when will things get better? And waiting for the results is the worst thing because what's happening? Do you know what I mean? What's going to happen? I thought the results when I went back, they were going to say, cancer's gone, we'll start you on radiotherapy now. But no, it was like, sorry, it's actually spread to your lymph nodes, so we've got to get all them out now. Great. Give me a break. Give me a break. Right, I'm going to go now because I've been waffling on for nearly 29 minutes and I expect you've turned off the telly by now. So I'm not actually going out and about as much, so I will try and video as much as I can until things get back to normal. But calorie counting at the moment is what I'm doing, and yeah, we'll see how that goes until I make my return to grow. Michelle's doing okay without me, lover. She's missing me, and I was absolutely gutted because yesterday we should have been at James Martin at the Millennium Centre watching the show that she booked me for my 50th. But I was all set to go, and then I was just like, I just can't go. And she was like, it's totally fine. She has got insurance on it. I've sent her a copy of a letter. So she's put a claim in and she should get her money back. But I have said to her, if she's out of pocket, let me pay for her. But she's like, no. But we can't rebook it because it was a one-off show. So, yeah, I was gutted about that. At the time of booking, cancer was nowhere near in my life. And I didn't know it was about to bite me in the arse. So, yeah. Right, I shall be back with you guys a bit later on. Thanks for listening to me waffle on for half an hour. And I'll see you in the next clip, guys. Debbie has left the building. District nurse has just been and taken the drain out. I've now got a lovely gaping hole at the side, so they're coming back tomorrow to check it. And then she said they might come Friday then. I haven't got to have one every day. Yay! She said, take it easy now. Don't go overdoing it. I didn't like to say I'm off to Tesco's, you know. I am off to Tesco's on my own. Just got my shopping bags ready. I'm going on my own. And I'm just going to go around very slowly, getting a few bits because my mum needs stuff. I know I look like a tramp, but I don't care. I'm just in the middle of writing a list. And I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. So, might see what I fancy when I'm there. I might do Caesar salad. We had an absolutely banging Caesar salad just over a week ago. And even the kids liked it. I might do that. I might do a lasagna. Lasagna and chips would be nice, wouldn't it? And because I haven't had breakfast, I can spend more calories now on my dinner, on my lunch. Because it's like 11:10, I might just grab a meal deal when I'm at Tesco. So that's what I like about, you know, I can just grab a meal deal. Yeah, you probably think I'm friggin' insane when I say this, right? But I want a deep fat fryer. I've got a deep fat fryer, right? But it's tiny. It's a little tiny single person one. And I bought it because I only wanted a little tiny single person one. Because my mum likes chips. Because when I offer her chips, she's like, oh, are they your Slimming World chips? And she don't want them. She likes proper chips. But the kids like them. And I know I wouldn't have them all the time. But if I'm having an easier day, and on NutraCheck, it's got chips cooked in fat. So I can count them. They're not obviously high. So I might see if Tesco's has got a bigger fat fryer and get one. Because sod trying to cook 5 people chips in a single person's, or 6 people if my mother's having them. So I'm going to finish writing out my list. I'm not getting a lot because I can't carry it all. And yeah, I'm going to come home and try and do a bit tidying up, but take it easy at the same time, you know. I really need to go and have a shower, but I can't get that wet. So I might try and have a shower later and just shower from the other side. I don't know. We'll see. It's amazing how you miss the basic things in life, like a simple shower. And my dark circles under my eyes. I need to get back to the old casa with my makeup, my hair done, my nice clothes that are all upstairs. And my son's moving around. Squeaky floorboards. Right, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Bye. I might see if he'll come shopping with me actually, but he'll probably say, oh no, I'm not doing that. Typical teenager. Right, I'm in my car, guys. And Got major issues. Major issues being my left boob is like near enough on my steering wheel. It's that big. It's that big, guys. Right. This is my, it feels weird driving. I haven't driven for so long. Apart from my sneaky one the other night. I need to clean this car out, but I ain't doing that today. Because, you know. Oh, still got that system fault on the car. Equals system fault. Consult handbook. But the car didn't come with a handbook because it's all online. I do need to look at that. The thing is, I don't want to go and press the SOS thing because I'll have someone going, hello, can I help you? This is going to be a rather boring, slow trip to Tesco's, you know? But I've got to get in. I've got to get in some nice things to eat to keep me motivated to count my calories. You probably just think, just count calories and eat what you want and just count it. That's all you've got to do. It is all you've got to do, but I want to eat nice stuff, you know. I've decided I'm going to do the feta cheese viral pasta. I haven't done that for ages and it's really easy. You just chuck some cherry tomatoes in a dish with some cheese, a little bit of olive oil, a bit of red onion, mix it all together, chuck in some pasta, and I've already got garlic bread in the fridge. And I've got garlic gold, but I'll use the ready-made stuff first. Hope my mother's having a good time at the home. She's got one more session to go and then it will be reviewed and she can go twice a week, which will be good. Because I think she does actually look forward to going, even though she gets all anxious and worried and stuff like that. She loves it when she's there. So yeah, so off to Tesco's I go. It's nice just to get out in the fresh air. I better go, I've got a call coming through. Right, I've got everything I needed. I couldn't get trousers from Jackson. Jackson needed new school trousers because they're so tight. They must be unbearably uncomfortable. But he's had to go to school in them. So I've got him a new pair of trousers. And all the buttons had fallen off his polo top and he looked a bit of a skank. So I bought another top. Just one for now. Because it's not cheap school uniforms. So he'll look like he's gone to school a bit smarter tomorrow. I've got quite a few bags of shopping. My trolley was full, but I only took a small trolley. I've got to stop at my mum's and put away the shopping I bought for her, and then go home and Mackenzie will get all my shopping in. And we're definitely having the viral TikTok pasta, as I call it, for our dinner. But I didn't get feta cheese. I got that Borsin, is that how you say it? I can't bloody see because the sun. The Borsin cheese. I bought 2 of them. And then when I got to the checkout, I forgot the cherry tomatoes. And the boy that served me was Mackenzie's friend. So I was like, oh, do me a favour, get someone to get me cherry tomatoes. Which he did. Otherwise I'd have had to stop on the corner shop on the way back because I couldn't face going back out the checkout and back round. So yeah, I'm going to go home. I'll show you my meal deal. I'm going to have that because it's nearly, well, it's 1:30 nearly. I haven't had anything to eat today and I'm Marvin. I said to the district nurse when she was there taking out my tube. I said, I'm doing my calorie counting today. She's been a few times, she's really nice, and she said, that's my girl. She said, because you know this weight will kill you. I said, I know. Either the weight or the cancer will get me, one of them. Has the weight caused the cancer? The shit I eat caused the cancer, probably, but I'm still going to eat shit. And one of you, I won't say lovely people, one of you arseholes that are trolls, so I'll call you a troll because you left such a stupid comment, or should I say nasty comment, when I first had cancer and I'd eaten something or whatever, and she said, I can't believe you're eating blah 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 when you've got cancer. You know, I'll eat what the fuck I like. I'm not suddenly, I've got cancer, I've got to eat friggin' aubergines the rest of my life, or whatever fruit and veg is cancer busting. I'm still going to eat shit. Life's short, don't I know it? I might as well, what is it that saying? I want a good life, not a long life. Is that what they say? I'd rather have a short life, eat stuff that's bloody delicious, have a good time, than have a long life eating fucking lettuce. You know? That's the reality of it. And if you want to come to my funeral, don't bother, because I'm not having one. I've told Warren I am not having a funeral. I said, send me off to be burnt and have me back. And the kids haven't got to sit there crying over me. You can chuck me in the air one day when you're out for a walk. I'm not having a funeral where they say, oh, Karen, she was a lovely lady. She was very popular. She did love to do a YouTube and she was always on a diet. Well, bollocks to that shit. Take me away. But as my mother said, if I'm over 19 stone, which I am at the moment, I got to be burnt in the afternoon, otherwise I'll block the pipes. I'll have you know, she sent me a newspaper cutting when she lived down in Surrey and I was up in Wales, and I opened the envelope and it was just this little newspaper cutting, and it literally was, if you were over 19 stone you had to be cremated after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, because if you were done first thing in the morning you would block the pipes up for the other buggers. Well, I know I'll make a damn bit of crackling when I go, but yeah, I think you've got to lose weight just to get put in the old cremation chamber. I was watching that on TikTok. I've started following this bloke on TikTok. He's like works at a funeral place, and he was showing. He said he had permission, and he was showing somebody going in to be. You know, infernoed, or whatever they call it. Incinerated. Oh, did I tell you? My other guinea pig snuffed it. Got no guinea pigs now. Scooby died 2 or 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. And Shaggy was left. And he's been fine. And then Mackenzie, the night before my operation, I was packing my hospital bag and stuff. And Mackenzie went to feed him. He took a big bag of spinach out. Oh, my arm. And he come back in and he went, Mum, something's wrong with Shaggy. And I was like, oh, for God's sake, I haven't got time for this. And he went, I'm not joking. Seriously, he said, come and have a look. So I said, no, bring him in. So we brought him in, and he was like that. All sort of, I thought he's had a stroke or something. So you could tell he was not going to last. He was a goner. So I was too busy, self-absorbed in trying to get to hospital myself. So I was just like, oh, poor sod. So I said, right, put him back in his hutch, wrap him in hay and give him a good time sort of thing. So we did that, and he lay him in there, and 3 hours later we went back and he died. Knew he was going to die. So that is it now. No more guinea pigs. I'm running out of bloody ground to bury all these frigging dead animals. The hutches have already been smashed up by Dexter and incinerated in our back garden. So yeah, that is the end of guinea pigs and rabbits. Poor thing. Oh, and I felt really guilty because it was like, well, I ain't got time for this. And he just had to go. And the kids were like, oh, take him to the vets. I said, no, I'm not taking him to the vets because I can tell he's going to die. He wasn't suffering. And then you'll say, how do you know he weren't suffering? He weren't suffering. He wasn't screaming out for anything. He was just slowly off his tits and died. So, yeah, poor thing. No more piggies. Well, that's the point. I got a big guinea pig, massive guinea pig cage up in the loft now. I could get rid of that. Right, I'm half dead. I've got to go in my mum's, put her stuff away. Then I'm going to go home. Put what needs to go in the fridge. The rest can stay there. Warren's already rung me saying, you all right? Have you had stitches? No, I've just got a big gaping hole in my side. I wonder if I have a drink if it'll start pouring out the side. But all that fluid that's been coming out in old Debbie, if you didn't have the drain, because years ago they didn't give you a drain, all that fluid, your body had to reabsorb it all. It's a bit grim, isn't it? But yeah, so, what was I, 7? About 10 days I've had that drain in. Right, I'm going to go home. I looked in Tesco for a fat fry and they had one and it was shit. I might have a look on Amazon and treat myself, you know. Can't do anything else much, can I? I haven't got the arse to get out the car and go to my mum's. She's not even there. Oh. She comes back about 3:20 and I've been here, right, every time for the last 3 weeks. I'm not going to come down this time. I'm going to come down once she's home and in the house, see what they do. Because I think they bring her home and they make sure she's in the house and sat down and fine. So, yeah. All should be good in the hood. I'm quite looking forward to my tea now and I haven't even had my lunch. Right. I'll catch up with you a bit, guys. Where's my keys? Where's my keys? Here is my keys, actually. Oh, here they are. It's a lovely sunny day. It's bikini weather, really, but hell will freeze over before I ever get myself into a bikini. Now my drain's out, actually. I need to go home and get myself into my bra because I have shamelessly gone out with no bra on. But I've had this coat on and then I've got a scarf down there that I put on the front which sort of covered them up, and I had the trolley in front of me so no one really saw my bangers swinging, you know. Right. I shall see you back in the house for a meal deal. Right, I'm back in. My son's put the shopping away and I'm sitting down feeling a bit... So, this is what I picked up. It scans at 363. Now, with NutraCheck, it's quite good at getting the calories right on the packaging, but occasionally it does get it wrong. Not by a lot, but it does get it wrong. So this scanned 30 calories more than it was. So I've just added it as a quick add. So it is 333. I will always go with the packaging rather than NutraCheck when the calories are different. If it's only a couple of calories, I won't bother changing it. But yeah, 30 calories. What's that? Third of a Freddo? And then I got these. These are 200 calories. And if you haven't tried these are freaking amazing. So I'm just gonna sit and eat my lunch. I've got a few recipe books I'm just gonna have a look at. Just little ones like that I've got hanging around. So I'm gonna have a look and see what recipes are in there. And yeah, so I shall catch up with you now, probably at dinner time. I've opened the back door because it's freaking boiling. Right, I'll see you in a bit, guys. I'm going to enjoy this because it's my first food of the day and I am freaking starving. So, feeling a little bit like I want something to eat. I can't say that I'm necessarily actually that hungry, but I want something to eat. So, healthy choices. 84 calories for these two. That's what I worked them out at. So it's a pink lady apple and a satsuma. So I'm going to have these, and these will last me then until dinner. It's it's mayhem here. Warren's just come in from work and there was a knock at the door. And thank you so much, guys. I just had some stuff delivered. I'll show you what I've had. Cheered me up actually because I'm just sitting here feeling miserable. I just had this lovely key ring, and I don't know if you can see what it says. It's got the breast cancer little pink ribbon, a little gem, and then it's got that. I don't know if you can read it. Can you read what it says? It says, "She doesn't fight alone." And do you know what? That's true, because I do feel that you're all fighting with me for this flipping cancer. So thank you for that. And in that parcel, I also had this. And it's a diamond painting. And it was only last night, I was saying to Dexter, I said, have you got any diamond paintings in your bedroom? Because I can't remember where I put them. So I'm actually going to start this tonight. And there's a message in there, and it says, a gift from Mrs. Janice Davey. Enjoy your gifts. So thank you, Janice. That's really kind of you. And then I had another box. It was a big, heavy box. And there was this lovely gift bag inside. And it says, enjoy your gift from Pauline. And inside there was a big pack of, one's just come out and fallen out, but it's a big pack of shower gels so I can smell nice, because I actually need a shower. But there was no note. Oh no, there was no note, but there was on the gift bag it said from Pauline. So thank you, Janice and Pauline, for sending me those gifts. That's really kind of you, and you have actually made me smile today. So Warren's home. He rang me early, didn't you? Were you worried about me? Yeah. Oh, there was this as well. This was with the shower gels, I think. Yeah, this was with the shower gels. Remember I said about the fresh wipes? It's the same company as the fresh wipes. And it is a body cleansing foam, and it's rinse free. So if you can't shower, you can't wash. I suppose if you can't be asked to have a shower, you can use that. It's just like a foaming thing to make you smell nice. So thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. It's really kind of you. And like that keyring says, we're fighting this together. We are fighting this together. And what the nurse said to me earlier has made me think. I'm sure I told you what she said, but it has made me think, and I am being very good today. I know it's the first proper day of me being right on it, and it's currently 5:30, but yeah, I feel like I'm doing it now. I've got to do it. Whatever friggin' diet you do, they all work. As long as you're in a calorie deficit, which is what they ultimately all are, the weight will come off. So yeah, I'm going to go now and speak to my lovely husband because he's home from work. Did you have a nice rest in work today? He went back to work to have a rest. Right, I shall catch up with you at dinner for some viral TikTok pasta. This is my dinner. It works out to 873 calories. That is my TikTok pasta and my garlic bread. I'll stick a breakdown on screen. But yeah, I just done a recipe builder on the app for NutraCheck to make the pasta. It smells nice. Warren's just said it tastes delicious. So yeah, that is dinner. So my dinner was lovely. It's a few hours later now. And I've got over 500 calories left, and I fancy something sweet, so I'm going to have this. This is a Tesco Bakery Cinnamon Swirl, 342 calories, and I'm coming in with 253 I haven't used, and I'm not going to use them. I'm going to have that, watch a bit of telly, and go to bed. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, bye.